It is Sunday, April 18th, and you know what time it is? It's time for the In Theory podcast. I'm your host, NeedsAdjustin, along with my teammates. ImSlisz, ImBubbles, and YaBoyCase. Anyone catch that fight? The Jake Paul, is it?
Yeah.
I think we were all playing a game at the time, but then we started talking about it.
I only know Jake Paul from YouTube fame. I didn't know he is a legitimized fighter now.
Not legitimized whatsoever. No.
I look over and he's like,
100% not legitimized. He's fought a retired basketball player, another YouTuber.
Nate Robinson, by the way, who was like 5'9".
Yeah. And then a retired MMA fighter.
like that. God,
How tall is Jake Paul?
He's
Oh,
like,
Not tall enough for me to care.
probably like 5'10", 5'11". He's not very tall.
Yeah. Okay.
Average.
Oh.
But when you hear basketball player, you're thinking like 6'8". Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he was fighting Spud Webb.
Because I'm just saying, like, if you took Shaq in his heyday,
You can take Shaq now, bro. He's still buff as hell for no reason.
genetics, man.
Dude stays in shape. That's crazy.
You know who else stays in shape? Dude, his wife can fucking piggyback, like, give him a piggyback ride.
Nice.
Have you ever seen that? You should look that shit
No.
up. I was shocked. She straight up picked up Shaq and started walking around with him on her back.
That's crazy.
I didn't even know what to say.
You remember when
But-
Shaq was dating that 5'2" chick?
Yeah.
How'd that look? I had never seen
Her
that.
head was like to his belly button. It was hilarious, and he
Well,
was
he's laughing about
Pause.
that.
he was almost kind of having to like slouch over just to hold her hand and whatnot. It was hilarious.
Why don't you just like raise her arm up?
Shaq's
like, hey.
7'1", so I mean, like, that's a whole 2 foot difference, right?
No, I thought he was 7'2". I mean, it's an inch, but I could have sworn that was his big thing. Was like, oh, I'm 7'2". But the reason why I bring up the fight is because I hear the fight didn't last that long. I didn't actually see it.
A whole 10
Conspiracy.
seconds.
10 seconds, and people paid to like pay-per-view.
$50.
$50 each. Yeah, this tweet right here, I was reading it. It said, "My thoughts and prayers go out to all the suckers that blew $50 on that awful fight." It made me giggle last night to see what people over
So
here.
they had other fights too, but they were awful. And then the one everybody was waiting for was the Jake Paul fight. 10 seconds. Yeah.
Whenever like the main event is so hyped up and then it just ends in like 2 seconds, 10 seconds, same thing. Like it's very bleh.
So bad.
A lot
Would
of
have
people
spent
don't like
the
that.
$50 on a pizza. Bless you.
Bless you.
That's not like a miniature
Pizza is
elephant.
$50 in California.
I'm sorry.
Pizza's expensive here.
That's crazy, bro.
Pizza's
There we
really
go.
Wait, I'm sorry.
For
Let's put
20.
everything in perspective here. Everything is expensive.
We bought
That
3
is
pizzas
also
last
facts.
night for $20.
Little Caesars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I like Little Caesars. It just has to be like light sauce, and they like slap that shit on there.
Give me
Oh,
all
no.
I'm
the
sorry.
sauce.
How much is a Little Caesars pizza there?
Like $6.
$5.
Yeah, $5-6.
Like the extra most bestest was like $6.50, which has
Okay.
like extra meat on it.
That's the same here. I think the reason why it's so expensive is because not a lot of people hit up Little Caesars like they used to.
Yeah,
They
it's
do here. We're broke ass people.
there's Little Caesars
No.
scattered across the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
The Bible Belt. It's so true.
Yeah, no, I believe that 110%.
Little Caesars
Yeah.
and Culver's. You can find them in every.
Oh my
Eastern
God,
side
Culver's! Oh, I missed that. I want me a Butterburger.
Butter burgers and cheese curds.
Yes, and cheese curds.
That sounds amazing, and I have no idea
it's
what you're
so
talking
good.
about.
It's so good.
Shut the
It-
front
it's-
door. What? You guys don't have a Culver's there?
No, we don't have that. I don't know what that is.
So, I used to be a student of the Butterburger University,
Yeah.
and It was a really good place to work and a fantastic place to eat. It's what they
You
call
work there?
yes. It's properly referred to as a grill and chill instead of a fast food restaurant.
And you're still alive?
Yeah.
I would have probably died if I worked at a
And
Culver's.
you're
Listen,
still alive.
You have no idea how many cheese curds I have eaten in my lifetime.
can
I got
only
pissed.
imagine.
I got pissed off the day that I walked in there after I had separated from there, and they stopped carrying marinara sauce for the cheese curds.
What the shit balls? Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me. It was a corporate thing. It wasn't due to the store.
You said what the shit? Why?
Yeah. If you're
Why
allergic
did
to
that kind of sounded like a Trump voice, and it kind of bothered me for a second. I was like, Justin. That's salty. That's
Sorry,
salty
I'm now
thing.
playing it back how I said it. And you know what?
it was quite New Yorker.
I
Quite
guess.
Bronxy.
I guess it's more that.
Oh my
You
god,
can
we
say
were
it that
playing
way.
we were playing Valorant, and he kept doing the Trump voice with Sage's wall. It was
He
so
said the
funny.
wall is expensive.
Said that? Who
No,
did that?
Salty.
I did.
He's
So-
like, it's a nice wall. You get 2 kills, it'll pay for the wall. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, you place the wall over at B, and we'll make the enemy team. You get 2 kills. Quite frankly, pays for the wall. And
It'll be the best wall you've ever seen.
yeah,
Oh my god, it was
Very
great.
huge. Nobody will be able to
players
jump
that are
over.
watching this right now. They're just they'll never want to make another wall ever again.
yeah.
God.
I mean, shit, the wall's 300 credits, isn't it?
Yeah, bro, it's expensive.
I thought it was
that's
400.
That's definitely a Trump wall. That's expensive. I
It's-
bet you would extrapolate.
That is not an eco wall, my friend. That is.
On
Oh,
pistol
God.
round, what do you guys usually buy?
A save?
Depending,
Like,
Like-
whoever you're playing, like your main, I guess.
So for my main, I don't buy shit for util. I just buy a ghost because I've got my recon dart, and at that point in time, no one's like, everybody's
Dart.
playing eco. So yeah,
no shock dart.
recon dart,
shock dart.
shock dart.
Jeez.
But at that point in time, everybody's just kind of, they're not playing how they will play mid game. So no one's going to be sitting covering a site like they would be. So I don't find it necessary to buy shock darts for the first like 3 rounds. But I do on the second round.
That makes sense.
I could see that, but also with everyone having little or no shield, it'd be kind of good for a shock dart. But I'm not good at Sova, so I'm not gonna question you.
When I play Brimstone, if I'm on attacking, I'll buy 3 smokes, and then I basically buy all my utility, and then that's why I say utility, and then
Utility.
I'll use the classic. If I'm playing Sage, I'll buy a wall and like a ghost.
Oh, as Sage, I buy full util. First round, and I'll rock the classic. Because you can buy full
Just
util
like-
and a shorty.
All the
But-
smokes.
Yeah, no,
Updraft.
I'm literally this is my shopping experience. All util. Okay, now what can I buy after that? I can't do anything. I'm right clicking. Either
Yeah,
that or if because Jet, you can get away with picking up minimum util on Jet and still
Mhm.
grab a ghost. I don't know anyone that grabs a light shield. I don't know anyone that does that.
I've done that before.
When I was playing
But-
on my Smurf, I would buy Jade a ghost, and then she would buy a shield.
Yeah. So I would have as Raze, I would play, or I'd buy the Boombot, and then I'd buy Shield, and then I would request the Ghost. But whenever we're playing an actual game, we're not trying to help him win his Smurf games, so he can do ranked. I would just do Boombot and then Ghost. And sometimes I'll switch it up. I would buy a Shield. That's if I'm going full at people for no reason. I'll take the hits. Y'all killed them.
What have you guys changed any ranks in Valorant?
Silver
I am
2.
bronze 2.
Silver 2. Jade's
Silver
Silver
2.
3.
I was Silver 3. I'm Silver 2 now because our last games were pure shit.
Oh my god, bro. We had the worst 5th every game. Every game.
Every game.
Like,
Who was the?
Just randoms.
No,
Just
who was
like-
it for?
Mike?
Oh,
Mike
nah.
Wazowski. No, it's
That dude's plat, right? On his main.
Diamond, I think.
Oh, he's diamond.
no,
now.
no. He's still plat. They're
Plat
working
3?
towards diamond. Yeah, they're working
Well,
towards
good
diamond.
for him.
I know.
He grinds
world.
like nobody's
Yeah.
business.
He's
I
got a
didn't
couple
know.
friends. He's got a couple of friends who are really good, and they played with me and Christian, and like they're really nice. They're like Mike's level like niceness. Like I'm a potato, but they're nice about it, and they teach me new things instead of being like, "Why are you shit?"
Yeah. So, they may or may not have had accounts that were like silver level, bronze. And we won that game 13-1, I think. Yeah. Yeah. it
Our
was-
next game without them was
Yeah. But that game was hilarious.
I got called a cheater because I killed their jet. Their jet was really good, and I like just flicked and headshot
Why are
them.
Jets, Breaches, and Reynas usually asshats?
Can't say breach.
Oh,
I've only had teammates that were breach that were assets, but
I think there's a certain amount of confidence that is.
I think it's
I don't know.
initiators and duelists, mostly.
There you go. Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
maybe it's the role itself.
Maybe.
I don't know, TTV jets and shit. Watch this! And just
No, okay, so
But-
that jet we had, the random, bro, like he would shoot at the ground in the middle of a firefight, right?
or pull out his knife.
He pulled out his knife, watched 3 people walk past him, and then just stared at them, and then pulled out his pistol and shot at the ground, and then they turned and killed him.
But he's able to dash back to avoid a Phoenix flash. Also pop ult, dash up, and get 2 kills while in midair.
I'm like, homie, even if you're smurfing, that's fine. It's fine. You can smurf. But help us win the game. Like, you don't have to get a
Or-
kill to be effective.
Or asking us if Bucky or Judge is better.
okay. So whenever y'all asked like
He-
or said he was smurfing, all y'all said is that he dashed away. I was like, okay, maybe he plays jet a lot, you know. But you didn't mention like the killing 2 people. I didn't watch the
Keep
kill
in
feed. I
mind,
was-
keep in mind,
Mike.
we're in silver rank, so he probably started. He said he started in bronze and he just ranked up through silver. So he's played enough to get from there to there. You should know what guns are decent and how to kill somebody by that point, and not shoot at the ground. That shit annoyed the hell out of me.
Moral of the story is if you know that you're playing with a 4-stack and you're the random, don't play dumb. If you're bad, you're bad. It's okay. We're all bad. But if you're smurfing and then you act like you're playing bad, everybody will hate you.
the way you're sitting there, you're just like,
Thank you for that, Salty. That's very insightful. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of that. That's amazing.
Like, oh, for instance, I have an account that I'm about to start using for my YouTube channel where I purposely placed iron, right? But all of those games I did horrible in, but I made sure we won the game, right? Because it'd be really shitty for my teammates if I'm shooting at the ground and not helping my team win.
Nice. Speaking of shooting at the ground, did you know that's a strat? Shooting at the ground eliminates directional audio for when you hop down off
Oh
of
yeah,
something.
I saw Pokemon
Well, he
do
was-
it on what's that
I
that
think-
map with the teleporters?
Bind.
Yeah.
fine. Yep.
On the heaven side on A, she'll shoot at the ground when she hops down from heaven.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, but he.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say he was just standing there shooting through smoke at the ground.
Like
Do you
straight,
remember this guy's
Yeah.
name?
straight down.
Oh, not allowed to. Not allowed to say it. I don't think we're allowed to say it. I just realized. I'm like, wait, that's not right. If we call it out.
Fuck that guy.
Maybe we could. I'm just joking.
The
But
magic
needless
of
to say,
editing.
you guys were upset.
Yeah, it made me get off the game, and I went and played Apex instead.
Mike
By the
was
way, I
going
made
ham.
gold. Super excited.
Mike was. He was.
Mike was going ham on this dude.
He was not happy with that dude.
Help your fucking team!
And then
Shoot at them!
the killjoy when they only bought judges all game, and then they would get into long range gunfights.
Dude, I was getting
With
mad.
the judge.
I was typing in caps.
She means business.
That's when you know it's real when Jade is typing in all caps.
Bro,
Like, I'm like, dude.
for
like,
those who don't
save
know,
it,
like Judge is a
request.
shotgun, like an automatic shotgun.
Yeah. Like it's
My favorite weapon.
This is
Help.
a shotgun apparently.
That's pretty good. Thought you were dancing. The next TikTok dance. Oh no! No. So yeah, is it pretty, y'all? Finally
It's
Up and
it's
running.
Super pretty.
I like the lights
Super
in
pretty.
it.
That's attractive.
It only took like 2 whole weeks to get the right size tubing.
What RAM do you have? There's only 2 sticks, right?
I have 2 32 gig sticks. So there's 64 gigs up in our piece of
Rich people.
Trident Royal
Yeah, we all get
Z
PCs though, so.
memory. And it's
What-
all connected into the Aura,
Mm.
I think is what it's called. Asus's color management system. Like
Oh.
it'll turn the same color as everything else. And I'm like, wow, it's bright as hell. I'm really glad that Lianli tinted this window. Because if I remove this panel, it's like, ah! Swear. Super bright.
Have you guys played Warzone lately?
I refuse.
I won't do it. I quit playing Warzone.
I stopped completely.
They have a new pistol, by the way,
Month back?
Justin, in case you haven't heard. It's an automatic pistol. You can dual wield them. 80 round mags. And they kill
Just-
in like 1 second.
Justin's like, what do you think I've been using?
Yeah,
Fuck that game.
No, I can't.
I don't
Like-
know how hard it is for them to balance something, bro. You're a multi-billion-dollar corporation, right? Like how?
That's how they
do-
got that
do
way,
something.
though.
How do you not like?
But that's how they got that way, though. Let's be real, all right? If we're talking about the money, what do? You make the game highly unbalanced and balanced as hell, and you totally rig the lobbies. You know they have the metrics on every single purchase that's made, and when the best time that to expect a purchase from a customer, so on and so forth. Dude, they use those metrics all day long to like fix everything.
Do you know that they have a thing where they can nerf you mid-game where your bullets don't register? Bro, what?
I didn't know that, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's annoying. Like if you're better than somebody or you're hitting your shots, they should register no matter what. They shouldn't change anything about it, but Call of Duty.
Look it up,
I don't
bro.
like
That
it.
shit's crazy.
They also have SBMM statistics for you since like Black Ops 3.
That's skill-based matchmaking, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Christian.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
No
And
fucking-
so does the audience. And that's probably the reason why they never actually show rank, right? There's no like ranked games,
Yeah.
which I find hilarious. I don't think I could ever take Call of Duty seriously like that.
No. Like anytime we like thought about getting in tournaments, there's a hacker in a game. It's just there's broken guns constantly. You have to use the exact guns that everybody else is using, or you're gonna get shit on.
Oh, we
Like, I hate
played.
that.
We played a tournament with it was me, Justin, and Captain K, and it was during DMR meta, and it was like there was a hacker in literally every other game. We had to dodge, and then it was like DMR.
Oh, that's
from
right. Because it was cumulative, correct? It's how many wins or how close we got.
every
Like
kill
points
was
system or
points.
something.
Yeah, bro, and it was like the first game. Another team in the tournament got like 57 points in one game, and we're like, okay, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I just couldn't. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of done with this. This is kind of
Yeah.
garbage.
It's really tough to play in those type of tournaments.
But I do like the idea that I believe today is the day of all days, right? Captain K actually hosts like some custom game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Every Sunday, yeah.
That interests me heavily.
Oh, doing customs?
Yeah, because then, you know, chances are someone knows someone else, and if someone's hacking, you better believe you're gonna get called out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can actually do something about it next game.
Yeah.
Haha, you're banned.
While we're talking about cheating, have you heard of that little thing you can put on your controller? Not like the Cronus
Striker
ones.
pack.
Yes, bro. You could buy it at like Best Buy and Walmart.
All right, say the
Yeah.
name again.
Striker pack.
You put it
Okay.
on the back of your controller, and it like plugs in the bottom part, like
So
down here, and then you can download cheats for it.
the original use for it was to give the average consumer the ability to have paddles on the back of their controller.
Yeah.
Like a
But-
scuff.
Mhm.
Kind of like a scuff, yeah, scuff or an elite controller. So it
I know
then
it's broken, but like yeah, this has like a little paddle right there.
so
It's all falling apart
but
right now.
it has evolved into being able to cheat
Easily,
cheaply.
yeah, like $25 or something.
Sounds horrendous. I don't even want to. And you can
Yeah.
these are readily available at Best Buy.
Best Buy
And
and Walmart.
Walmart.
Yep. You just walk in, buy one, go home, download.
Meant for one thing, people use it for the other type
download
thing.
something on the interwebs. Yeah. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Done.
There you go.
Speaking of controllers, I know I had asked you in particular, Christian, to watch out for me in terms of PS. I'm just buying one used off of someone. They happen to work at Best Buy. They used it for a little while just because they're an early adopter. They just purchased it and they're like, eh.
Bro, there's still only like 5 games out for next gen consoles.
You would think they would already come out with some or already had some like working for the release.
I already told you guys what I'm actually picking it up for, right?
Yeah.
Like I
Blu-ray
don't
player.
intend to game on it.
Mining.
What? No.
Oh, I've
No,
heard
No,
that.
Christian's right. I'm using it to watch like ultra HD Blu-rays and
Wouldn't it be
cord
cheaper
cut.
just to buy an ultra Blu-ray player?
yeah, probably.
But also
But then if-
Netflix and Hulu and YouTube.
In some off chance when that young relative comes over and they need something to here, hold this. Go run along now.
Yeah, you got games
And I
on your
have-
phone?
Yeah, exactly. Do you have games on your phone?
When you go to Justin's house, it's do you have a PS5? Bro, what?
Yeah, here. Go play over there.
Coda to this day has still not played my PS5. I keep it locked away in the game room.
That's
Why?
a good idea.
As a young lad, he rages a lot when he plays Fortnite. And those controllers be like $60-$70. So
Oh.
Oh,
Also,
so you
I'm a little
directly buy him
hesitant with that
DualShock 2.
VR request of his.
Oh, yeah, I would be too.
no, the only game I bought for PS5 was 2K. That's it. The rest are PS4 games or free games.
Your live reenactment of Christian playing 2K.
He just
Oh,
laughs.
slightly
continuously.
muffled in the other room.
Oh wow, that's
But,
that's amazing.
He's smiling because he knows it's true.
Business is gonna watch this like no such thing has occurred.
Yeah.
But
But
shout out to
absolutely.
Business watching all the podcasts. We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, thank you,
yeah.
business.
Shout out to everyone who watches the podcast. We appreciate
100%.
you.
But
All 5 minutes worth.
you were talking about raging, and me being a child of like the Wii era.
The bowling game was the best game of all time.
Bowling was the best game of all time. Going up against Matt and boxing was the hardest thing of all time. But no, having a friend rage at you while playing the Wii is one of the most terrifying things ever, because that nunchuck will go flying and it's heavy. I've been thudded in the head a couple of times by a loose nunchuck. Because you have the little nunchuck and it attaches to the bottom of the left one.
Yeah.
And I've seen my friend let go of it and smack me with it.
What did he do?
He smacked me with it.
I'm pretty sure that's half a Carlton. I'm pretty sure.
It is a little bit.
It is.
It's a half a Carlton. He just needed the other side. He just needed to fling that nunchuck from the other hand.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
I was his only friend, so he didn't have somebody on the other side.
Why did I think you were about to say OnlyFan?
Because you nasty. Christian.
We were
You
13, Christian.
Horrid. Horrid.
All right, Justin, what were you gonna say?
I'm Chris Hansen with Daylight NBC. Have a seat.
I was going to say that the PS5 that I purchased, the pre-owned one, comes with Assassin's Creed, I want to say.
Valhalla.
But that's about it, and I have like zero intention to actually play it.
I've heard Valhalla's really good,
Long as hell.
but really
you
good.
played it?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a Jade's the Assassin's Creed person. I'm more
Yeah,
like,
it takes a lot for me to actually play it because I like to play with people. And playing alone, I just have to be in the mood for it.
perfect pause moment. I'm so proud.
I hate you all.
You know, playing 2K, you know how hard it is, pause, to say anything without having to put pause after it?
In 2K?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did both of you say yeah?
Yeah. Think about
Give
it.
me,
yeah.
give
Think
it to
about
me. Give it to me. Pause. You know.
Bro, give me the ball. Pause. You know?
Pass to me. Pass.
Oh, that's my man.
Take-
Pause.
Take the shot. Take the shot. I don't know. Something tells
I
me
just swatted that ball in his face. Pause. You know?
Stuff
In
that
your
they say.
in your eye. Pause.
Splashed it in his eye. Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know. I
You
think
gotta be careful out
I
here.
think you need to stream some 2K. I don't know exactly what you're talking
Do
about.
it.
It's probably my favorite stream, but it does the worst on my channel. It is so fun.
But isn't that what it's about when you stream? Is streaming fun?
I
I
agree.
feel like you just stream whatever you want, bro. People will show up if they want to
Yeah,
watch.
Just
you
do
know what?
Do
I'm not
it,
gonna
like
lie
I've
to you
been
though.
thinking.
I totally show up to you playing 2K because you're so passionate. You and Eric should be playing together, and I'll watch your stream.
So he has an Xbox and I have a PlayStation.
I'm sorry. Does that have relevance here? Are you trying to tell me that game is not cross-platform?
It's not cross-platform.
What
You
the
are correct.
shit?
A
Why
lot
are
of
you
console
playing that
games.
game?
A lot of console games. In fact, Modern Warfare was the first Call of Duty game that had cross-platform.
Yup. Speaking
Okay.
about
Call of Duty
2K.
game.
Speaking about 2K, I could just imagine you saying green, but striker packs can be used on 2K.
Yep.
Do
For-
what?
To get you a perfect release, which is an automatic make every time you shoot the ball.
So you don't have to worry about timing.
Yeah, because you have to time how long you hold the button, and that determines if you make it or not.
How hold you long the button?
Yep.
Yep. How the turntables.
That determines if you make it. But with the striker pack and the Cronus, you just hit a different button and it times it for you, and then you make it automatically.
Yep.
Because you pick a jump shot, right? There's not like one for every player. Like LeBron James jump shot would have a different timing than Kobe Bryant.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean that dictates the player's arch.
So, yeah, you can rig it where you just make it every time.
Yup.
I make the noise that wasn't being picked up on my mic. I was like, oh, it did that time.
But
Kobe.
I would definitely like to see you play 2K on stream. Just you going to go find like a 2s game or something like that.
2s are awful.
Fuck it, 3-mans.
Why?
Okay.
I'll explain why real fast, Justin. So it's make it take it, right? And there are several broken mechanics to the game. So if you get a toxic team that does not want to have fun, they will never, ever, ever miss, and you will never get the ball.
So you get skunked pretty easily.
Easily. Like, okay, I have a post player. So the meta in that game is a 6'7" power forward, right? Very short in basketball terms. So I have a player who is 7'2" and back to the basket type center, right? And he will fucking dominate a 6'7" player on offense. So if I get the ball first and I have a guard who can shoot, I'm not losing that game. Period. There's no way.
That's broken.
And it's make it take it. So as long as I make it, we get the ball back.
As long as I make it, I take it.
That's why 2s are awful.
Yeah. But no, I that doesn't sound right. They're doing anything to fix it?
No. Like you said, it's like that every year. It's like that every year.
Wait.
Waiting on your big man.
But it's different in regards to
He's so large.
in regards to not modern warfare, Warzone, because those microtransactions kind of dictate which guns end up getting nerfed or which guns end up getting buffed. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So they integrated a new character build system this year.
Okay.
The problem with it is you have point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, and centers, right? You could make the same build on a shooting guard, a small forward, and a power forward. The same height, weight, wingspan, everything. And if you make it on a power forward, he has like 40 more badges than you would on the other builds. So everybody just makes a power forward. Why would you give up 40 badges? That's like 40 attachments for your gun, right? Like, you want more. Why would you choose a gun that has 4 attachments if you could choose a gun that has 12 attachments? So
Yeah, no, I
I
totally get it.
You just shit on everybody. It's like that every year. Like last year, actually, the PS4 version of 2K21, you could make a point guard and make it a playmaking shot creator, and you could just fade and hit every 3.
Which
They're
again
broken.
sounds broken.
It-
Talk to me
yeah.
about what microtransactions they have in 2K.
Oh Lord Jesus!
just packs.
Everything costs this virtual currency, which coincidentally is just called VC, right? Clothes, you can get boosts that help you do things like shoot and everything.
Wait, whoa! What? Wait, what?
Mhm.
You can buy boosts that assist in you shooting?
Oh, and by the way, for those people watching, it's glitched this year. So if you buy 99 boost, it's unlimited because they haven't fixed it since launch in November.
They don't care. They want people to buy 99.
No, they don't know. Either they don't know or they don't care because it's been there since November.
Oh, they know. They don't care.
My power forward has boost on every category. Every one of them. So the clothes cost VC, the boost cost VC, everything costs VC. That's not even going into my team where you collect the cards for players and they release like 6 different versions of every player throughout the year. Which, by the way, costs VC to open those packs of cards. Everything is a microtransaction. Everything.
Which again goes back to, yeah, why would they ever fix it? They're making money.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't
I just
broke,
don't know of any
fix it.
boosts like that in Modern Warfare or Valorant for that matter.
That's crazy, bro. And like, that's what I was saying. Like, the game developer, like, how do you release a game on the new console and then just not touch it for 7 months or however long it's been?
They made money.
7 months. Like, there's been one patch, right? One, and that was just to make the park playable after 2 months because there was so much like billboards playing videos and too much shit in the background where the park games were playing at like literally 15 frames per second on a PS5.
Damn.
It was
I remember
horrible.
you telling me about that.
It was horrible. So then they fixed that, and then there was a because you earn, I can't say the word because YouTube algorithm doesn't like it, a rank system.
Okay.
And you play games and you get ranking points. It's not called that, but I can't say it. And then you would get the points and then you would rank up, right? Well, on the park, you were earning way less than if you went to the rec center and played like a 5-on-5 game. So nobody would play park. It's broken, it's not fun, and you don't get any rank. So everybody would just go to the rec. They finally fixed that. So there's been one patch. The starting screen, from the time you're at like the PS5 main menu, you hit the button to go to the actual game, is literally 10 minutes long.
Oh, hell no.
On a PS5.
No, hell no. I might flip the hell out.
When me and the boys play 2K, we will be like, okay, we're gonna go play 2K in 10 minutes. Start your screens now. All right, I'm gonna go make dinner. I'll be back.
Ow. I want to make dinner. Be right back.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Got plenty of time.
You just
Yeah, and
stare
those are the matchmaking cues.
It's not even the matchmaking queues. That's just to get into
It's
the
just
game.
intro,
Into the game, yeah. To get to the main
and
menu.
there's no way to turn that off.
No. Just like whenever you play PlayStation, you start any game, it has that screen that pops up, usually like the logo, and then you go to the game, it's just that logo that pops up, 10 minutes long. Like, as a game developer, why in the fuck would you not fix that? Imagine Valorant, right? Let's say the judge was a 1 pellet kill from across the map, right? Something crazy like that, right? The moment it's discovered, they fix it.
Yeah,
they
there's
do
a
like
hot
quick
patch for
fixes.
it.
Yeah, hot patch. They do that on a lot of things. If they know something's broken, they'll either, if they can't fix it right then, they'll disable it completely. Be like, hey, you're not using that until we fix it.
But a lot of any game's fixes, they come from having like a really strong development team, along with the game itself is on the competitive scene in terms of what you can make, right? Like how much money you can make off of that particular media.
It's like they got their bag and they're like, eh.
We don't care now.
Exactly. I'm like, bro, come on, dude. Salty had a game last night. We played some unrated, and he did a Hank Hill impersonation for the whole game. And We lost the game pretty mightily. I was trying Yoru, by the way, pretty awesome. He's like a lurker type player to me. Like you can't really play with your team. It's
You can.
kind of difficult.
Depends how aggressive you get. So like the the footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't realize that the footsteps bait out a lot of the homing abilities of the opposition,
Mhm.
like the boom bot, the what's it called, the turret,
Yeah.
a lot of
KJ's
other
true.
stuff too. But Yoru is like nothing but hop in and make a bunch of noise and appear somewhere else, and then holy shit. That's the main reason why I like Yoru. Not like
it was
when
fun.
I played Jet.
It was fun. It's not my play style at all, but it was fun. So I was playing Yoru, and Salty here was doing a Hank Hill impersonation. People were losing their shit. Did they ever follow you, by the way?
I don't know. If they did, I didn't see it.
Drowned out by all the other hundreds of thousands of people.
That's right. 300K.
No,
Every time he's like, Jesus.
They're coming in slower and slower and slower until I make a video that pops off.
And then it like again.
Was
So
it?
is the
Yeah.
is the goal to put as much content out there as possible, and then hopefully by sheer numbers or quantity you get one to pop off?
There is a strategy to it, right? So me personally, I don't use hashtags, and that's strictly a personal thing. But hashtags do help the algorithm define where your content should be placed, but it's not in the way that you would think. It's just because you put a hashtag on there doesn't mean that it's gonna automatically show up on people's For You pages. If you just look up that hashtag, your video is going to be put into that hashtag.
Interesting.
So there's a time demographic that you need to keep track of. Usually most creators post about 5 to 6 times a day.
Wow.
I usually post around 1 to 2 times a day, but I need to start posting more because I was noticing a lot more growth whenever I was posting 3 to 4, 4 to 5 times a day.
I post
That's a
couple
lot
times
in my
week.
eyes.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot.
Having to do the stuff.
Yeah, and because TikTok's like any other social media. The more content you push out there, the more eyes you're gonna have available to your content.
Right.
But at the same time, you can only have one video on the For You page at a time.
Wait, what? Really?
So, yeah. So whichever video you post, that's why I only post like 1 to 2 videos a day. And you accumulate your views on a video over 72 hours.
Is
And
that
if it
why, like, you'll see, like, I haven't posted in a while, so, like, if Jade's scrolling, she'll see a video of mine from, like, a month ago?
So usually like 80% of your views will be accumulated within the first 72 hours. If the TikTok algorithm finds that there is a certain rise in interest in a certain topic or a certain genre of videos, or yeah, whatever. I've had videos pop up again on people's For You pages that I posted like a month, 2 months ago, and they'll gain for me, a couple more thousand views and a couple more followers, So your video that you could have posted a year ago could surface back up on the For You page if there's a rise in need for that type of content.
My single Diamante video got like 1,400 views or something like that, which for me is a lot. Not to Salty, but and recently it started getting more likes and everything, and I was like,
Yeah, no, that's weird. I still don't understand the algorithm or anything about TikTok and how it figures out when to pull your video up. because I still get like random likes and follows here and there. They're like sparse, sprinkled all over the place.
The algorithm for TikTok, yeah, Salt Bay. The algorithm is definitely really weird. I have a basic understanding of it, and I have a basic understanding of how to use the algorithm. 100% is if you are a part of a niche or a part of a genre, you're going to get your views from appealing to that genre. If usually the peak time of your followers is also a peak time of damn near everybody, you know? So if most people are on at 6 or 7 o'clock at night, then there's going to be a lot of people on at 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And I believe all times within the analytics are directly in comparison, or it is all the times in the
It's not a genie lamp,
are
Justin.
Are in CT time also, or CST. But I could talk a lot about the algorithm and how if you do certain things, it affects how you place in the algorithm, blah, 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 blah.
Well, at least you kind of know, you understand somewhat.
Yeah. I definitely understand the platform that I'm posting content to.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters.
I wish I did.
I mean,
You just explain it to me all day, and I'm still like, huh?
I'm like, Salty, check out this video. When should I post this? He's like, this time. I'm like, say less.
Cool. And no, I know it's not a lamp. I'm touching, because a while ago when the fans weren't moving as quickly, this thing was like hot boxing.
Oh, so you're checking to make sure it wasn't like super hot. You're like,
yeah, exactly.
I always put my hand on the back of the exhaust fan in the back, because I have two up top and one in the back for exhaust. And I always like put my hand there like, are we dying? Nope. Okay, we're okay.
I just did that.
Because like it's by my legs, so if my leg starts getting a little warm, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would freak me out. No, that's why I'm constantly checking. I'm like, no, you can't fry an egg. We're good. No, I think now that I turned up the fan speed a little bit, it's starting to get better airflow through the radiators. We're okay. But that's what I was checking for. Huh?
Also, a lot of people don't know this. You can actually schedule uploads through the TikTok's webpage.
What?
So you can upload a TikTok and have it set to drop at a certain time or a certain day.
Oh, like a premiere.
Kinda.
That's what I do for all the podcasts on YouTube.
Yeah. But TikTok's website has that feature. But I keep videos on deck in my drafts in the app. So if I know that I'm not going to be I don't have time to post a video one day, I have videos that I can cycle through.
So fun off topic. I always would watch like YouTubers, and like I don't like a lot of them, but like I watch Agent Zero. He does 2K videos, and he also has a podcast. And he was always like, I just hire people to do things. And I was like, oh, rich people problems. Like, I don't feel like doing that. But no, like now that I'm doing multiple different things, like two different YouTube channels, 2 TikToks, Twitch, editing, all this, I don't have time. Like, I don't have time to do these things. So he would just hire people to do them. And I'm like, it finally makes sense. I was like, bro. He's like, yeah, just hire someone to do it. And I was like, wow, rich people. Like, just hire someone to do it. Nah,
yeah, I'm probably going to be editing a video tonight.
He's like, bro, you just don't have time. And then, like, I quit streaming to get everything going for the Theory YouTube. And I'm like, bro, like, I can't just stop streaming. So it's crazy.
That's completely understandable. Yeah, no, when your schedule starts to fill up, just like this week for me. This thing was down and out, and I had a shit ton of work to take care of. Client is like requesting a whole bunch of things, and it's just piling up. Couldn't stream. I'm like, man, okay. Then this thing came together now, and hopefully we're back tomorrow. I mean, hopefully the settings stick. It doesn't die. Spring a leak or some shit.
That would
Hashtag
suck,
new
bro.
PC probs.
Looking back,
sorry?
all three of the PCs that we built, like, we didn't really have any problems. My power supply on the first PC I bought was a dead on arrival.
Oh,
Other than that, yeah, it scared the fuck out of me. Other than that, like, we haven't had any problems. It's been pretty smooth.
no. Be glad, because the minute you start running into issues, you're like, ugh, I just want a game.
Yeah, and then troubleshooting and
Oh,
diagnosing and
don't even
Trying to
get
figure
me
out what the
started.
cause is and what's
listen.
happening.
My job for a living
What's
person
going
is troubleshooting and diagnosing.
No, I'm good. You can keep those type of jobs. Those kind of that
Reading
kind of work
wires
stress
and
me out.
reading wires, measuring continuity, ohmage.
Impedance.
Yes.
No.
I just
Do
deliver
not
people
want.
food.
So if I attach this to this wire and to this wire, this thing should go beep.
Oh,
And if
man.
it doesn't, we have an issue. And then you have to
For
double
sure.
check 5 times if it's on the right wire. Look at the schematic 8 times. It's so bad.
that
I love
sounds
my
like a
job, though.
bad day
Very
in the
bad.
neighborhood. Hell no.
I love my job though. That's the shit I live for.
I can tell.
I love fixing shit. I love it.
So, side note to everyone out there in La La Land, next Sunday, in fact, is my birthday.
Is it?
So,
Hey.
yeah, it is.
Now
So,
your
Birthday
birthday is-
stream.
the chances of me hosting that day might be slim to none.
Are we gonna
Just
have
kidding.
are we gonna celebrate with drinks?
Yes, that's what I was hoping to do instead.
Mm.
Was to
So
do,
are we
like,
gonna do a recording on a day off?
yeah, I was hoping like on
Yeah.
Saturday evening we just get completely sloshed and that goes into my birthday and then we recover instead.
Bro, okay, but
recording
the problem is midnight for me and midnight for you are 2 different times.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
He's saying that's why we start at noon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, that was me 5 years ago. I'm like, how do you cure a hangover? Don't stop drinking.
Yeah, no, hey, you know that's for real. That is actually for real because the hangover is basically withdrawal. So you just give it a little bit of love and you're right back
Bro.
in it to win it.
Luckily, I have never had a hangover. 100%
You
because
will. You will.
drunk me is so responsible. So responsible. I will drink a gallon of water drunk. And
It doesn't
eat a
matter to
whole
me
sleeve of
anymore. I used to be the
Like
same
the-
way.
The most oxymoronic thing I've ever drunk me is so responsible.
I will
Bro,
wake
have no
up
idea.
with a gallon of water next to me and an empty sleeve of saltines. Like it's
Drunk case looks out for sober case. 100%.
mhm.
Get your Gatorade, get your ibuprofen ready, you know, eat something before you go to bed, do some laundry. Like, he's always looking out for sober case, you know?
Oh, and me and Justin don't give two shits about the day after Justin.
It's funny.
All he
how
cares
Dennis
about
and
is
them, they
eating.
can always
I
tell
used
when
to
I'm
not get
drinking.
hangovers either. A couple years ago, 3 maybe.
Once you hit
And then
now I
25,
do.
once you hit 25, it's game over.
I was doing it
I
before
don't know.
25.
I'm telling you,
Thinking-
when I hit 25, like 26, 27, I started getting hangovers.
Mine was 30. Yeah, mine was 30. I remember that. That was the year that I knew for a fact I would never have another AMF. Ever. Ever. I smell it and I'm
Do you guys have the problem where, like, if you use like Coke as a chaser, you can't drink Coke for like a day and a half after you drink?
That's me with Sprite, because I usually mix my vodka with the Sprite. The blue raspberry vodka.
oh,
I just,
like
yeah, I've been-
UV vodka?
yeah.
No.
That we've had this conversation before, yeah.
You take a drink. I take a drink of Coke after a day of drinking, and I'm like,
Huh? Oh yeah, no, I see what you mean because there's an association like mentally with. Amazing. So yeah, does anyone have any closing statements? No. Does anyone have anything else going on this week before we end le podcast?
Sub to the YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
most definitely. And always, folks, check the description. That has everything of ours.
You never know
All
what's
of our
going to be
links.
down there.
Soon we're expanding to Spotify and Apple Podcast and everything. I got that in the works right now. So
Ooh, so if you don't want to see my ugly mug, you can listen to my ugly voice, you know? So
facts.
That's right.
You'll miss out on my weird faces.
Well, the YouTube's still gonna be there, so
Yeah, YouTube's not going anywhere.
yeah.
At least I hope not. I think it's a really good medium. But yeah, thank you all very much for joining us. Once again, I'm NeedsAdjustin, and this is the In Theory podcast with ImSlisz, ImBubbles, and your boy Case. You guys have a great week. We out. Peace.
Bye.